Hello, everyone, and welcome to this STSPN broadcast live from the Den at Henry Scoop Jackson High School here in Mill Creek, Washington. The Jackson Timberwolves hosting the Monroe Bearcats in a Wesco matchup between the Wesco South leading Jackson Timberwolves with a record of 6-0, 10-0 overall, and the Monroe Bearcats third in the Wesco South, 3-2, 4-7 overall. We have just announced the starting lineups, and we'll have the Pledge of Allegiance here. We'll get right with you and tell you what those starting lineups are in just a second. National anthem performed by Maggie Haggy, a student here at Jackson High School, and we're ready to play some basketball. A very electric crowd about us, although the team seemed to be very relaxed, and talking to a couple of the players from both squads, and the Bearcats, of course, coming in here with really nothing to lose, and that's their mantra coming in, as they do not feel that they have really the respect, but then again, they don't have the pressure either. And Jackson, when they come in, they're the first in the league, first in the state, and 53rd nationally. And of course, coming into a game like this against a Wesco North team, a team you really don't play that often. They're really the only one on the docket going forth that probably has given them any sense of statistical thought, I guess, would be the Arlington Eagles. They lead the league there in the north, and we're underway here. Jason Todd, Gatorade Play of the Year, of course, last year. Now over to Kingma. Kingma with a left-hand dribble. Now will stop, and under some good, heavy man-to-man pressure by the Bearcats early. They look underneath. There's the shot. Kingma three, triple, got it, and right on the board, just as advertised. Dan Kingma, all 5'10", senior, and leading the Wesco South in scoring with 20.4 points a game, and we'll see more of him, obviously, as we go forward. Jackson, very impressive 10-0 record, have done it in a trip to California. Had to get that out of the way to remain unbeaten, as Brandon Gunderson, the senior, on the other end. Kingma drops another three. Two triples, 6 points for Dan Kingma. Brandon Gunderson, the senior, post to the other side, probably one of their best assets underneath, throwing a little body. And here comes Todd to the hoop. Count it. Jason Todd to the rack. Crosses over with that right hand, goes up strong, and athletic is how you describe this Jackson Timberwolves team. Tyler Sharp with the foul. His first, obviously the first on the team, with 6:53 to go first quarter. Todd at the line to shoot the and one, and it is nothing but the bottom of the well. 6:53 again, 9-2 the score early here And after a quick outing by Kingma, 6 points with those triples, the dagger, the Bearcats looking to just stay alive here, and there's a travel violation on Tyler Sharp. Ren Shore, number 25 for the Bearcats, was announced with, he may have some trouble because he's concussed. He's not in the starting lineup tonight. And that is a big problem for the Bearcats. They're able to get a stop in the first time, and now another turnover. And quickly back on transition defense come the Timberwolves here, and 9-2 with a chance to expand that lead. Kingma looks over at the bench. Of course, Steve Johnson in his 12th season, a very veteran coach, a very savvy coach, making his way over from Woodinville. Back in 2002, has got a really nice team coming back from a runners-up position in the state tournament last season. There's the Kingma three. He's got another one. Kaboom! Down it goes. Dan Kingma, 9 points on 3 attempts. And the other way, and that would be Gunderson once again. He's got the only 4 points. Hello. Pete and repeat. We can just put the record on auto right now. Dan Kingma, 3, and then 3, and then 3, and count another 3. He's got 12 of the 15 Jackson points tonight with 5:51. We're only 2 and change into this ball game, and already Jackson expands the lead to 11 points. And the Bearcats are left reeling. Holy smoke, a barrage. This team can score in a hurry.
It is a lot of fun to watch them, isn't it? They just are, I mean, I think that, a lot of the crowd here, we can see a lot of people that are here from other schools and other parents, and, they're coming out to watch the dynamic duo.
Well, they're coming out to watch the number 1 team in the state, and without question, it's easy to see why. The Bearcats inbound now, and they'll try to find an answer. And there's a steal, and Jason Todd, a great anticipation. He elevates to the rack, the flush! Count it! And that'll get the crowd into this, and then another turnover. 4 in the last 5 possessions to the rack with the right hand, Marcus Blake. And these guys can fill up a stat sheet in a hurry, and I'm talking about the men in the white jerseys right now, the Timberwolves. Todd with the foul. He reached over the top and got a tag on Alex Spauman. That'll be his first personal foul. The closest game that the Jackson team has had to date this season has been against Long Beach Poly back in the Max Prep tournament down in California. That a 53-52 win. The closest game in league, that would be the opener. 19 points versus Edmonds Woodway. So really nobody challenging to date in league.
That was a good game, that opening game that we did.
That foul against number 22, Connor Wilgris, his first personal foul, and it sends Spauman to the free throw line. He connects on the first, and it's going to be tough to stay at a pace of scoring that Jackson can output, but it helps to do it from the free throw line when the clock is stopped. That'll at least give you a little help. Jackson aggressive, athletic, tough to beat. Here's Zaire. Zaire now will kick it out. Here's Kingma. He'll shoot it straight away. That's his shot. And that is why the man leads the West goes south in scoring. Up with the left hand, Tyler Sharp with a dribble drive. Right-handed. Gets a little body. That'll be a Kingma foul. And Sharp will head to the free throw line. So a pair of Brandon Gunderson points in the paint for the Bearcats. And aside from that, Spauman hit his free throws. We'll see if Sharp can get his. Sharp averages 6.8 points per game. That's good for 12th in the Wesco North. But he's not feeling so well. We'll see how he does. He definitely, the concussion has not affected his free throw shooting. He hits a pair, and it's 22-8 now with 4:41 to go first quarter. Blake over in the corner to Kingman. They dump it down to Todd. Now the long kick out. Wilgress can't hit. And right there is Zaire for the rebound. A little scuffle underneath, and it is a Bearcat basketball out of bounds. Good hustle by Alex Spauman, the junior, for the Bearcats. And now we've got a pair of substitutions for Monroe as Tristan Witham comes into the ball game, along with Andrew Chartrand, the juniors. Pair of juniors coming into the ball game. Chartrand, the guard out there on top with the soccer hair. Takes the ball now, being guarded by Kingma. Stabs left. Now we'll call the play. 17 on the shot clock, plenty of time. Out top it goes. Back to Sharman. There's a little right-handed flick. No, it looked like that Gunderson would get his 6th point, but denied. Kingma shooting. That's the first time he's drawn iron, I think, on any of those threes. He's got 15 points, 5 triples, and I don't think anything has hit iron.
No.
That's the first one. Back iron for Kingma, 22-8 with 3:53 to go.
Nothing but silk.
Chartrand now stolen away, almost stolen away by Blake. Good hustle in the backcourt by the senior Marcus Blake, 6-foot guard. They list them all as guards. Kingma a guard, Todd a guard, Zara a guard, Blake a guard, Wilgris a guard. But they're all 6 foot or close, and they all play like small forwards. They are an athletic group, no question about it. Gunderson calling for the over. He's got the position. They can't get it to him. Stolen by Wilgris. Here comes Todd and company. He'll go up with a left hand. Rim, no. Right there to get the rebound is Wilgris, and he is foul. Will head to the free throw line. Tristan Witham with the foul, his first personal foul. And some respect shown in the free throw shooting from the senior. And they will substitute in Samuel Lapine, the senior for the Bearcats. 5'9", senior guard. And the crowd knows their basketball. Very little talking as the big man steps up and hits the free throws. 24-8, a Jackson lead with 3:21 to go here in the first quarter. And that right there is one of the issues, turnovers for the Bearcats. Todd tries to go up for the two-handed flush, and a foul called. Denied by Witham. That'll be his second. Todd has already packed one. And he makes it look so difficult.
He is quite the athlete.